See, I told you we was gonna have some journalists. Okay, we have a very special person in our organization who has nurtured me for more than half of my life now. When I arrived here in LA homeless in 1987, she was one of the first people that I met. Got myself in school, had a couple more children. Not like that, not like that. But she's on our board of directors, but she couldn't be here. But what she did was very special, and I didn't know she was going to do it. She actually wrote some letters. And I haven't even seen the letters yet. And these letters are to the people on our committee. And so I'm going to open these letters right now for the people that are here that I can see. Queen Nzenga, Dr. K, Ms. Perky. Perky should be here. Let's see. Sangha, you here? Dr. Ina, is here. Larry Love. Professor Susan Turner-Jones.
She will be here.
Okay, she'll be here later. All right, so let me open one, and I think they all say the same thing. But isn't it wonderful to recognize the people who did the work?
Yes. Beautiful.
Just a second here. You don't have to turn it all the way on, like you have to work with you. It's like a little atmosphere, but not overwhelming. All right. Here's what she says to all of us. This is, I'm not going to read the whole thing, I'm going to paraphrase it. She says, thank you for the distinguished honor of the Lifetime Achievement Award presented to her on the occasion of the 3rd Annual Malcolm X Human Rights Breakfast. That was on May 3rd, 2025 at Halfway City. And some of you guys were there. Genuine joy of planning and production team created a welcoming ambiance for everyone who got everything they expected, including a hearty breakfast. Ms. Lanier London and Mr. Lorenzo Simon Rock Frank had an intriguing mix of light and easy, extemporaneous talk time. She knows a lot of big words. They also came to acknowledge your historical climb over the course of 33 years to raise the cultural, historical, and ethical consciousness in a local, global, and humanitarian context around the contributions of Al-Hajj Malik Al-Shabazz and Malcolm X during the celebration of his 100th birthday. I can go on and on and on, but it's 3 pages, and I don't want to do that to us this morning. But everybody gets one of these letters that she's old school. She's a person who doesn't use the internet and all that stuff. So anytime she wants to communicate with me, she either picks up the phone or sends a letter. And I think you're all going to enjoy having this in your archives. So I'm just going to give you your letter right now, and you guys can come up and get it if you possibly can. Dr. Kimberly Grigsby, I opened yours. And see, that's where you turn the drums up.
Now you know you can go to jail for opening my mail.
Well, I figure I did it in front of everybody. Like, I don't know, jazz. Am I saying it right? Like jazz. Like jazz. Mr. Andre Msanga Parvenu, man with 4 names. Push forward.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody here.
Perky.
She'll be back. She'll be back. Oh, she's here.
She's young. She's gonna run up on stage.
Yeah.
She's perfect.
Queen Nzenga is doing the filming right now. Let's give it to her.
Thank you.
Another committee member, Mr. Larry Love. Okay. Now we can. Probably need a brother to help out, right? With the awards and things. Since he's sitting right there. That's Sylvester Rivers, one of our music legends, y'all. Give it up for him. And then Roots and Thunder, who we're going to be bringing here to this theater very soon, and who just tore it up, man, at the Malcolm X Festival. You brothers were on it. However you need to have him help you, I'm sure he won't say no. Queen Nzenga, I think you should probably be up here at this time.
Would you like him to bring them all?
Excuse me?
Would you like for him to bring them all to the?
Bring them up? Yeah, I figured he would have the ladies at least. Yeah. Brother Larry, can you just maybe bring a chair up here and they can sit the certificates on the chair so they don't have to hold them? Thank you, sir. I think we should have them, yeah. Thank you, brother. See, I wasn't going to actually work with you, but thank you for that. I have to make you a volunteer now. Sister Consuelo, why don't you come up for a second and give us your announcement?
Yeah.
Dude, one of our great activists in the city.
Yes.
Greetings, everyone. I asked Brother Troy if I could make a small announcement. I work with an organization. I do a lot of things in the city, but one of the things I do, I work with an organization that has a vocational program for adults with developmental disabilities. It's sent out of a thrift store over on Crenshaw and 135th. And I personally have been working with my with the COO because we also want to do something in our community to impact the waste and the things that go to landfills and what's happening in our environment. We want to have a bigger impact on that because there's a lot of waste, especially in the fashion industry. And so to that end, last fall I began a upcycling program, upcycling event that we do out of our thrift store once a month. We call it Third Hand Saturdays. It happens the third Saturday of every month, easy to remember, from 12 to 3 over at Salvage Society Thrift Store. And so this is a large one, but I have some smaller ones too. And so I was gonna just make that available to you. I have several of these so you can take one. But if you know anyone, we basically teach small, how to hand sew and how to fix buttons and how to do basic things so that we can all begin to take better care of the things that we have and invest in things we want to keep, as opposed to what's happening with fast fashion and just buying stuff and throwing it out and filling it into the landfills. And it's a really great community event where we're nurturing creativity and community, and it's just a really fun time. So 12 to 3, the next one is on June 21st, and so I'll have several of these smaller pieces if anyone wants one, invite whoever you'd like. If you scan the QR code, that will take you to our Instagram, and that's a good way to follow a lot of the things that are going on and see who the people are that are going to be hosting. And we have community members that will that host and teach these things, so by all means feel free to ask me any questions or get a flyer.
Thank you.
That was perfect.
Right.
Yeah, well, let's do what we came here to do.
Tori.
Oh, right. Why don't you come up and give us an announcement? Because that's a very, very important event. You've been doing that for so many years. I was on the first, program that you did.
Yeah.
25 years ago. Let's give it up for Denise Estelle.
Denise Estelle.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Denise Estelle. My organization is called Estelle for Humanity, and we present the Honor Thy Father Awards every year, honoring fathers and male mentors. And we're going into our 23rd year of honoring men. And we're really, really excited about it. Tori Brandon Reese was one of our honorees, and he said it was one of the best Father's Day he's ever had. So this year we're not having
The food was good too.
Oh, yeah. The food was really good. And not only is it just honoring fathers, but it's about family. And children have the opportunity to see their fathers being recognized. And so for some people, it's the opportunity to sit down and have a meal with their family. Because oftentimes at home, we only see each other as we're going through the front door. You know, the father's going one way, the mother's going one way, And another thing is the mother might be in the kitchen eating and she's cooking, and the father might be looking at TV and on the phone, and the children are in their room. So this is a great opportunity. So if you're interested in honoring your father or your husband or your mentor, see Andre Parvenu, and he will give you my information. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you all. And thank you.
What's your name is your son, right?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you ready? Okay. Well, I hold him.
I just want to say to the models, all of you who participated in that organic African fashion show, y'all were amazing and majestic. And we're here to honor you with these certificates of appreciation and participation. We will start with, yes, Consuelo Alegria, who
Yes,
was
Consuelo.
Beautiful job, you are beautiful.
You guys
Thank
come
you
up.
so much.
You guys come up, stay up here, please. Just stand right there.
I'll move to the side.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And I should say Queen Consuelo.
Yes.
Next we have Queen Janice Waters. Thank you so much. She was sassy and entertaining.
She was sassy. She was
That was the sassy one. Yeah, sassy and jazzy all the way. Thank you. Next we have King James Stewart.
King James.
Yes,
All right.
majestic.
Got that swag, bro.
You are awesome.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have her sister, Consuelo, who's gonna be accepting this certificate. This is for Nikita Lestraco. I said it right doing the fashion show.
Yes, you did.
Okay, now, Nikita Lestraco.
There you go.
Yes, Nikita.
Next we have, Amaya Meadows, and her mom is here to receive her certificate.
Oh, wow.
So these
Might as well, she filming.
Next we have
For you if you like.
the beautiful Gia Peppers, also known as Peppers. Am I
Right.
She also designed her clothing as well.
Yes, she did. Beautiful.
I'm gonna get started. I said this big old beautiful mud cloth purse that she made. Thank you, Doctor. And next we have Queen Janitrius Cooley. And that was Queen Agia. I gotta put the title on y'all, because we all are kings and queens on our own throne, you know what?
That's
That's right, so let's keep it real.
So, if you guys come forward a little bit. We want to read to you what they all say. It says a certificate of appreciation from the 33rd Annual Family Malcolm X Legacy Project. On behalf of our board of directors, advisors, and members, you are being honored as a volunteer model, helper, and participant in our dynamic organic African fashion show. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for your class, your style, and dynamic energy that captivated the audience and inspired so many people to be proud of our beautiful African heritage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, total time. Oh, no, we got to put this award in front. Let's do it like that.
That's right.
Is that microphone in the way?
A little bit.
I'm only moving though.
No, I'm coming.
No, you have to do that.
It's actually
That's better. Much
Very good.
Point three, look here. Point three. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, we got about 2 more minutes.
Beautiful job, Queen Nzinga. Yes. So I'll give her a hand for coordinating this. Hostess with the hostess.
Shoes, shoes.
You were stepping on that model pool. Pretty good.
All right, Dr. Still work hard. All right, you can turn it down again. You gotta give her extra duty, you know, like, give it up for Miss B, y'all. She's a piano player, drummer, guitar player. So now we want to recognize those who are part of our organization. Get everything. We have some certificates. Where's the certificates? With the red covers. From the city certificates. Okay, we'll find this. There's somebody missing. Yeah. No, it's some certificates from the city.
Did you bring them in with you?
Just let me finish this and we'll find it. That means we had to have another ceremony. It's all right. Okay, so we want to honor those who were on the committee and who helped to make sure that the events happen. We did a special recognition, I'm going to say this, to Mr. Msanga,
Yes.
who went above and beyond the call of duty, who seems to not believe in the concept of sleeping.
That is true.
He might get a text at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and then another one at 6:55. And he'll be at the meeting at 10 a.m. fussing at Dr. Haynes and asking him stuff, and then
That's
he'll
me.
be at the meeting that night.
That's me.
So,
That's me. Appreciate
how you do is what you do. But our first certificate of appreciation for this year's 33rd Annual Malcolm X Legacy Project goes to the person who coordinated the beautiful fashion show. She's our queen. Give it up for Queen Nzinga. You guys come up. Let's get a room of applause to help us take it up. And then y'all stay up here when you come up. Coming up right behind her is Mr. Larry Steiner.
Larry.
I call him Larry Love. Where's that Steiner? And our executive director, Dr. Kimberly Grigsby.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hey, Dr. K.
And my brother in struggle for the last 27 years, Dr. Johnny Raines. Dr. Johnny Raines. I used to call him John Wayne. There you go, sir. Oh, see, we got some mix-ups going on, so we apologize in advance, and we'll get it straight. So we're gonna bring you up anyway. Dr. Ina Basley.
Yeah.
But this one is for her son. And then it might be behind me here, so, but let's bring up Mr. Msanga. You want to come up on stage?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Parker, you coming up. And bring up my sister for the past 25 years. We started out together at Professor Susan Turner Jones, come on up. Yeah, you know, little theme music. If we don't have your certificate for some reason in our hands, you know, we're gonna make it up. We're gonna apologize profusely. All right, so, am I missing anybody? Not today, not right now. Okay, so y'all, let's come together. I'm gonna go down there and get a photo of y'all. Is that all right? And, see where you
Where are you going?
I'm gonna get a photo and then I'll go back up.
I'll get the photo.
Oh, Tim, you just snuck in on. You need to come to the stage.
Oh, no, this is them. I'm not part of the organization. I was on the other photo.
Two more about people. Just kind of get in there.
There you go. That's a good space right there. Oh yeah, if you two switch, that'd be great. And then she'd be right there and she's smaller. Yeah, yeah. You and the young lady in the red switch. Yeah, no. Yeah, there you go. You feel a little bit more head. All right, where you at, Brother Tori? Oh.
We make it work.
That's right. Every time, all day, every day.
Black power.
Black power. That's right, family. Thank you.
Stay there,
Listen,
stay
senior
there,
months.
stay
Oh wait,
there.
hold on. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Now everybody dance.
We just showed up. Stella, Demi Louie.
Oh, everybody gets one of these. Giving them out. Yeah, I got more.
If you're a business that handles
Oh yes, of course. We come over to you, and we use that nice lighting of the windows. No, that's okay. That's all right. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so, why don't you guys say a few words? Just some words.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say I'm not shy because I am. However, I'm kind of expected not to be because I'm the ED. One thing that is burning in my brain right now is that I'd like to appeal to many of the women out here in the audience that might be willing, and available to work with the Princess to Queen. She's telling me something. The Princess to Queen program, we'd love to speak with you. We'd love to have you get involved. Tori's done a tremendous job. Tori, Dr. Raines, and Larry, they do a really good job with the young men, but we don't want to forget the young ladies. So if anybody have some time, it ain't gotta be a lot of time, just a little bit of time, we'd love to hear from you.
Starting in July.
And thank you again for being here.
Hello, everyone. I'll be short. 3 things. One, I believe in miracles, and being a part of this group has been a real miracle for me. My son told me about the group to get involved, and when I heard it was about Malcolm X and to celebrate his 100th centennial birthday, I was really excited because that was something I had wanted the mall to do. But anyway, but getting back. Getting this award is very nice too. That's number 2, because usually when you're participating in something, you don't necessarily get credit for it. But I also wanted to say, my son in his office, he's the general manager of Baldwin Hills Crenshaw. They don't call it really mall now or plaza. It's Baldwin Hills Crenshaw. That he has an award in his office that's for my dad, his grandfather. He has a couple for his grandfather, because when I got back to LA, one of the first persons I met was Florence Avenue. And she enjoyed, she respected her, like I said, elders, mentor. My dad, who was her principal in high school, that she wanted to give him an award on their 40th class reunion. Wow. So I was able to go there, talk a little bit, and then get an award for him. So now my son has it, who's the general manager of Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Plaza, or Baldwin Hills Crenshaw, and with Torrance, I know Florence was his mentor, but I didn't know that until later. So I believe in miracles. Yes. To be with this group this morning.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Stella Ademi-Louis, and it's been a pleasure to participate with this group, and I look forward to more activities to work with. I want to quickly say tomorrow we're having a health fair in Linwood Park, and it's through Martin Luther King Hospital, and they're going to have free mammograms and blood sugar checks and blood pressure checks. Snacks and liver checks too. Scan your liver too. All free tomorrow from 9 to 2 at Linwood Park. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Susan Turner-Jones, and I am here as somebody who believes this is the most profound and important work there is. I've worked with family since, I don't know, it's so long. Since 2010, and worked at Audubon and all the projects that have come thereafter, and I'm so proud to be part of this work. As somebody who grew up on the south side of Chicago, surrounded in Hyde Park by Jesse Jackson and the Push movement, and Elijah Muhammad, and Muhammad Ali, all living in the area that I grew up in, and growing up in a children's choir, who had as its mission to change the world through music, one day at a time. I feel very proud to be a white ally and to be part of this group. And
I thought you was Creole.
I believe I'm all. But I also want to acknowledge that I am not Black, I'm white, and that I love this work, and I'm here as an ally. I think that is something important to acknowledge and be proud of.
Like on the Underground Railroad.
It's very much, to me, the most important thing there is to do in the world is to be part of this group, so.
I'm honored by it.
Dr. Susan, and I just want to say how thankful I am to be a part of the family organization and to have worked with Tori over these past years. You know, they say no one stands alone. It takes a team. And it does take a village to make something like this happen, this 33-year journey. Right there on Crenshaw Boulevard, as you can see here. It wasn't easy along the way. There were some bumps and bruises along the way, but Tori, with his persistence and perseverance, you say, you know, I don't get much sleep, but that's because I have such enthusiasm for this work that he's doing, our family's doing. And to see this multi-talented genius we have among us, that's doing not just the Malcolm X Festival, but all of the other activities he's involved with, that gives me inspiration to get up in the middle of the night, early in the morning, sleep late, go to bed late, do whatever I do to assist this effort, because, you know, again, I said no one stands alone. He's been an inspiration to me. And one story I want to say very quickly is that, Tori, you've never heard this before. The first Malcolm X Festival I attended, Tori had, it was out here, I think it was either here or Audubon. He had a contest, a raffle contest. And won 2 free tickets to Southwest Airlines. Remember that, Corey?
Yeah, that was at Audubon.
That was at Audubon. Myself and Tricia Coach, he won those 2 tickets. And that was May 19th. One year, my aunt passed away that summer, and I used those tickets to see my aunt who raised me as a child. I would not have been able to afford to go if I had not won those tickets. From that day forward, I knew that I was a committed soldier in the Army of Family. Because I owed so much. So much to the family and what this organization represents. So thank you.
I don't know how many of you guys ever did music before. In music, when you join the group and you're new in the group, you learn how to be quiet and just do your job and stuff like that. So he came along quietly, and every time I looked up, he was like doing something. You know, and so you know, we just wanted to recognize the brother because he's been through a long road and had some difficulties in his life. And just last week on his birthday, you know, he came this close to losing his life because of some foolishness that goes on in our community. People who are unconscious and don't love themselves and all that. So we just want to put our arms around him and let him know that he's here for a reason. We thank him, and he can overcome and continue to overcome all his challenges. Right? Thank you, brother.
Here we go again. I just want to say I'm so honored to be a part of family. I've been a member of family since the 90s. I performed in one of Rubber, aka Tori Brandon Reese's Malcolm X festivals, and he allowed me to sing an old school song. It was Please Mr. Postman, maybe you don't know that song. Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Yeah, brought back some good memories, and my son also performed. But I just want to say I'm so happy that we are a resilient people. This has been a long time coming, and it's more to come.
Perky? She's always like busy. She got kids. You got one kid. Made that clear one, huh?
Where y'all awarded at?
My award? Yeah, this is my award right here. This is my award. I was always somebody just looking for people to help me, you know? Help me. Come on up, Perky. Perkster.
Hey everybody, this is Turkey.
It's a baby in the group.
Yeah, well, I mean, family has seen me through a lot. They've seen me before kids, and they've seen me after having a baby. And through all of that, I've had support. I've been able to really stretch my social work, community organizing skills, and just all my talents, like everything that I want to do, I've ever thought I could do, I've been able to experience it here in this org. So yeah, I think the name of the org is very fitting. It does feel like another family all the time. Sometimes I get scolded, so sometimes I don't like that it feels like a family. But a lot of the times it's a lot of support, so I've definitely appreciated it. And to be able to come in and, you know, be able to reignite or help to reignite some of the energy around Malcolm X and the festival that was existing starting the year after I was born. And to be able to see it become a sign, like it literally has been my whole lifetime, basically him trying to do this work and it being able to be accomplished for me here and her. My little one got to be here for all of this too, and she was at City Hall and everything too. So it's generational and it feels great.
Right.
So I appreciate
Just something, a couple of things, real quick. After we finished the festival this year, I remember talking to Tori one day, that next week, and he had such a sense of release, and he said, "What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now?" Well, yesterday I was on the 10th Street, going east, from West LA. Got to Crenshaw, and it said, next few exits, West Adams, it needs to say, that exit is the entrance to Malcolm X's corridor. So that's what we're gonna do next. And just one other quick thing that I noticed, and this is more related to CMA and VMA. Those of you who got these letters, and if somebody got one sitting next to you, look, I just want you to look at the envelope real quick and see what's on there. That the person's name is written on there in cursive. We just had a graduation in this room where some people graduated from the 12th grade. They can't read that.
They can't write it either.
No, they don't teach it no more.
California and Los Angeles Unified School Board stopped teaching cursive writing 15 to 17 years ago. And I'm really passionate about this because what that says is, I had to fill out some paperwork yesterday. On this line it said, print your name. On the next line it says signature. And those two lines can't be the same. So if you don't have the knowledge and an ability to write in cursive, you can't never sign a contract. You can't never own anything. And I think it's incumbent on us to make sure we let it slip by, because I'm sure we didn't know. But not teaching cursive denies access to a whole lot of things that are very important.
Yeah.
You can be registered to vote, and if you can't sign your name, you don't get to vote. I'll just leave you with that.
Bring it back. My sister, who's head of the African Vendors Association, am I saying it right?
Yeah, African Village Vendors Association.
Let's give her a round of applause. Sister, how you doing? We talked last week. Would you want to say a couple words?
Sure. Oh, just bring it. There it goes. Bring.
Come on up. They got 1 minute.
Yes, he asked me if it worked out. One of the major things that we're doing right now today is to try to get a permit for our Juneteenth that we customarily have. And for the past, 5 years or more plus, we have been doing it on our Sunday that's nearest to Juneteenth. Originally, they were saying that it's only one Juneteenth this year that they was going to have, and so we had to push and press, and with the help of Johnny Raines, we got a meeting with Kamani at CD10 just maybe 2 days ago. Okay, however, they left us where they not gonna give us a penny
to pull it off.
Oh.
And we have all these things in the portal, ranging from like $3,000 to $5,000 that we have to pay, fire department, et cetera, fire department, street closure stuff, all that. We have those figures. So now we're on a mad race within 2 weeks to get that. We still are encouraged because we're people of faith and we walk on water. So no problem, because we could have just did it like we do it.
Right.
But we are really pushing and pressing to be legitimate. But we don't want to throw out the baby with the bathwater just because everybody's not. We meet the people where they are, resource, cultivate, build, and shape. And then allow them to walk on the water. But even with the something under them to gird them, then you release them. That's how you do people if you love them. That way, it encompasses us all on all the spectrums of us as a black nation. Because some people are here, some people are there, some people are there. But the big man is after all of us, okay? So even if these people over here eat us up, they eating these other people, they gonna get us all out of it. We're trying to comply, we will comply. We just need your support at this time to get over this mountain in this little 2 weeks to comply, to be legitimate. Or else we could just do it like we do it anyway every Sunday. Okay, we don't want to remain, but let me say one more word. We don't want to remain. We are not going to be displaced, but we're working on it. Please help, please support. And we are just not, we're going to support you too. Y'all need help too. Okay, so let's bind together to build up the black nation in its entirety by supporting each other. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm gonna let everybody, y'all can go sit down. You can see that we're about to come to the end of the program. Yeah, you're supposed to be shaft right there. But we'll be finishing in about 3 minutes, y'all. I just have one thing to say. Sending all praises to my mother who started me off with love of reading. Every Saturday she would bring me and my 3 brothers. She raised 4 boys by herself and taught us that we need to love books. And she gave me the autobiography of Malcolm X when I was 12 years old. And I had, not full understanding of what she gave me, but as the years passed, I began to understand much more. And I'm very proud to have been in my life and to continue to be a part of that legacy. Because I think it's important. It's not just about Malcolm, an individual, but it's about an entire legacy of human beings that for 400 years have been subjugated to some of the worst